Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh, honey, could you pull me in just a little
Yes,
bit
I will
more?
pull you towards the microphone and to myself. That way it's easy to give you a smooch.
Welcome, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to an Outer Wilds Might Burn Fire stream.
With that blue rose gal, of course.
Hello, Shepherd. Hello, Ahurel. Hello, Darth Vinitas, or Vinatis.
Hello, Venom Sward. Ada!
And hello, Long Wolf. Hello, Jolly Raleigh on a Beer. That's an excellent name.
Jolly Raleigh on beer.
Joshua Waters.
Hello, everyone.
Venom.
I hope you're staying warm, too. It's been a cold one all across this country.
I hope that everybody is staying safe right now and staying warm. I know where my family lives, there's going to be, I think at 11 o'clock tonight, probably upwards of like 14 inches of snow.
Yeah.
Which is very rare for that part of the area, so...
There we go. Hop, hop, hop.
Good evening to you too, Depth Strider.
Depth Strider, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
And hello, DZT.
Well, hello, DZT. Welcome, welcome. We're playing some Outer Wilds mods today.
Yeah, it always drops me off in Jam 3, but I don't want to be in Jam 3. I want to be in Jam 5. Take me to Jam 5, baby!
What about the Lonely Lump?
That's in Jam 5.
Oh, okay. Got you.
You're hunkered down with Coco for the snow. Nice.
Oh, you're actually in a tent right now? Holy
Oh.
cow. Holy cow.
I hope that tent has a space heater.
I hope it does. I hope you're wearing like Sherpa-lined shirts and everything, because those can really help. Ah.
Turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little loud.
Oh,
But yeah, we're hunkered down here too, where we are. Well, we've been having snow for like the past 2 weeks either way.
yeah.
But where we are, like, it's gone down to negative. Like, my phone said it got down to negative 14 degrees, but when I saw the car, it said negative 8 degrees. So it got pretty low. So.
Am I on the lonely lump right now? Hold on. Yep, I'm on the lonely lump.
There you go.
So we could continue doing what we were doing at the lonely lump, which I believe was trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Try to figure this out. Sure.
Of course. Good. I'm glad, Jolly, that you're prepared for this.
Yeah, it's the Ann and Mike show. Yes.
It's the Ann and Mike show, indeed.
All right. So as I recall, there was a gear around here. I pick it up.
Wow. Currently in Moscow, it's negative 20 degrees Celsius.
Oh my, yes.
Yeah. For us, we go, I guess, Fahrenheit. So we have negative 8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, which is pretty close to I think Celsius. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can rotate the armature, which moves the sun's position.
Hello, Spartan 1649. Also, incoming ad break. Do you want to snooze that
It's
one?
okay.
Alrighty. Hello, Jarl of Goats. Welcome. Good to have you with us.
Hey, it's the Yarrow. Welcome. Wanted to stop by and show some well-deserved love. Well, thank you. It's much appreciated. I always enjoy your streams and the excitement you bring.
Yeah, yours always seem very fun. So.
Yeah. The first time I found your stream was because I was just kind of browsing around and I saw you really getting into it wearing the vault suit as well. And I was like, I'll give this guy a try. It seems like it could be fun. And I was right. You were fun. So, thank you for stopping by, even if it's only for a little bit.
You are a jester for the people. Nice. Like Cicero from Skyrim. Although he's a little more disturbing, that's true.
Shiny clinky coin! Oh. I got
Oh, help, listener! Oh, it's 58 degrees Fahrenheit in LA, so it's kind of coldish. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scream mother and interrupt you.
That's kind of weird to segue off to. Okay.
It's a Cicero thing.
Gonna take a teacup. I'm just gonna take a teacup. You both just about time, says Venom Sword. And, The night mother needs her beauty sleep.
So we have the ringed terrarium, which it's going to require me to lower the gravity, I think, so I can actually navigate that. I picked up a cliff terrarium.
Also, hello, Mr. Lim. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. 24 in Seattle, 26 in Oregon.
It's cold all over, all right.
It's cold all over.
Is this the one with the sunflowers?
Goodness.
There they are. Oh, whoa, can I read this? It appears this terrarium suffered structural damage due to the accidental contact it made with the floor while I was transporting it. Thankful no one else noticed my error. Damaged.
Is it that crack? The crack behind the flowers.
Yeah, I want to be able to get to that.
That's structural damage.
There's a terrarium there. The sun is in my face. I need to rotate the sun, I think 180 degrees.
Jolly says they're glad to join the live stream for the first time.
Welcome.
And they're a long-time fan of yours.
Well, it's kind of you. All right, I rotated it 180.
Oh, Spartan 1649 doesn't have snow yet, but it is very cold.
Don't have snow yet? Lucky you.
-10 in Illinois. I believe it. Oh my gosh. Hello, Legion Recruit. Welcome to the stream. It's snowing where you live, and you're gonna get 6 inches of snow. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy amounts of snow going all across.
It's cold and snowy everywhere in the north, and then it's still very cold in the south.
You can probably go, it's snowing sideways.
A storm will form, you say, Hawthorne. Really? Well.
Bring me some soup. What kind? Chunky. Hi, Tapper. Welcome to the stream.
If atmospheric pressure increases too much, a storm will form, casting a shadow over the life forms. So maybe I still need to have the sun out, but that's what I need to do. I need to have the sun shining on that crack so I can access it, but I need to increase the atmosphere so it's cloudy so the sunflowers don't grow.
Hello, Mr. Fancy Panzer. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us. And Tonfu, welcome. And Sunny says that at least they're not in that town that got buried by a literal mountain of snow in Russia. Goodness.
My.
Tapper asks, how goes the Outer Wilds with the mods?
Well, we just started this one, but it's good so far.
Yeah.
Well, I found some very useful information, but I don't know what to do with it. First I need to find a place to refuel my jetpack, but I also need to find another terrarium or something. Ooh. Oh, I can just refuel there. Okay, that works. Convenient.
Hello, Mecha Deathclaw. Welcome to the stream. The Iowa Wild and Milwaukee Admirals played the coldest outdoor hockey game in AHL history yesterday. Game time temp was -8 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, hello everyone. Hello. And A Spartan. Hello. And A Spartan says, hope you're both doing great. This is the last stream, but watch the VOD. Hope you're doing better. We're doing much better. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my.
Pardon me, I swallowed wrong.
Okay, so I'm going around circumference. I'm going around like the equator of the planet. I can't get up there. Oh, damn you, harsh gravity. Dang it.
Shepard says that they've seen videos of what's happening in Russia. Most of them were sadly AI.
Yeah, there's a lot of AI crap going around.
Yeah, it's getting frustrating at this point.
Yeah, at this point, you can't even enjoy random videos you stumble upon because they're always misleading. You gotta actually follow people that you trust and listen to what they say. Sucks.
Headed out, A Spartan. Well, thank you for joining us for this brief time. We were glad to have you. Also, hello, Crazy Arctic Soldier and Chris Hall. Have we modded Saturday itself? Yes, we have. And Pastel Furry, as well as Jason Pants. Welcome. Good to have you with us.
Curses.
Pastel, you haven't missed much. We have just gotten started, actually.
Yay! Free time.
And A Spartan, I'm remembering to drink water. I've got it right here. No worries.
All right, what do I have to work with? Because I seem to be stuck a little bit. I have 2 terrariums to explore and 1 rotation gear, so I can rotate the light for whatever good that does me. I can't rotate the terrarium. Can I see the terrarium? I can't really stand in that ring and look at it. Let me see here. I can't rotate this terrarium at all either. The sunflowers might be available with partial sunlight.
Greetings, Raiders!
Welcome!
The Kentucky Bear is raiding with a party today.
Oh,
They
you were
played
playing Routine.
Never heard of that before myself.
Actually, Zach mentioned that as his game of the year last year, I think. That was,
very nice.
That was the game he had been waiting like a decade or two for it to come out, like 15 years of waiting for it to come out. And he seemed to really enjoy it enough to make it his game of the year. So I hope you're having a good time with that.
Did we get any snow? Yes, we did. We have been for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Where we are, it's basically like a winter wonderland.
Yeah.
Almost, nearly every single winter. But this one seems to be particularly persistent. So, Spartan asks, Mike, will we get a Mike and Zach Skyrim again?
Hopefully in the future. We need to get back into doing some Mike and Zach Fallout again. We've been very busy this month. But hopefully we can get some more Skyrim together. That'd be fun. This is a hardy species capable of growing in almost any environment. However, its difficulty in uptaking nutrients in water-saturated soil. So if there was more moisture, there would be fewer of these. Oh, okay. So if I want to go this way in the this terrarium, which I do, I'm gonna need to make more water. I need to get more water over here.
Did you watch the trailer for the new Fable game? I saw that there was a trailer. I didn't watch the game's trailer overall, though.
I was notified that the base game is on sale, but yeah, I have not seen the trailer. I hope it's good. I hope people enjoy it when it comes out. Is it Fable 4? I don't know. Or is it like a remake of the first Fable game? Everything's remakes these days.
Jolly says that they missed our content, yours and mine.
We gotta do some more content, you and me. I guess we're doing it right now.
Happy to see that there is a Mike and Skyrim playlist on the channel, because for some reason it doesn't show up when searching. Made it a lot easier to watch it all. I'm glad that we were able to make it easy to find.
Yeah.
We've been mostly putting Mike and myself's content on the second channel because I don't think my presence does very well on the main channel.
We've got 2 different channels. There's the Mike Burnfire YouTube channel and the Mike Burnfire 2 YouTube channels. And like, honestly, I probably should put everything on one channel, but I know there's just 2 different channels, and sometimes it's on the second channel. So be sure you're subscribed to both if you want to see all the content we make.
It's mostly at my behest because I'm worried that my presence on the channel has kind of doomed it.
No.
You know, I
no,
really think so.
No. The Mike Burnfire 2 channel is just kind of where I'm throwing everything that I'm not doing with Zach. The Mike Burnfire channel has largely just become like the stuff that me and Zach do together. So I moved a lot of my less popular solo stuff and also the Skyrim stuff that you and I do and things like that to the other channel.
Yeah. Don't say such things, Anne. We love you. Well, thank you. I guess I'm just trying to, in my own way, be a little bit realistic about things because I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. That's for sure.
A little self-depreciative.
Well, the thing is, I am trying to hold myself accountable and like be realistic about things, and it's kind of interpreted as self-deprecating when I'm just trying to come across as like realistic, because not everybody likes change on that channel.
Sure.
So
regardless, if you want to see every video that we've made, there's a lot of indentations on this one. If you want to see every video and not miss a video, go ahead, be sure to subscribe to both YouTube channels.
Oh, seeing our Skyrim series makes you genuinely laugh and feel happy. I'm glad it makes people happy.
Yeah.
You know.
Kentucky Bear, you say you've been rewatching the New Vegas stuff. You just got done with the Fallout Dust that we did. You know, there's a lot of Fallout Dust playlists out there. Ours is
Oof.
certainly unique. We may not have played it in the way it was meant to be played, but it was certainly an experience.
I think it's just that Mike and Zach is the steak and potatoes of the channel. Mike's solo stuff doesn't do as well when Zach is also there.
It's all relative.
Yeah.
It's all relative. I'm just happy to put stuff out that people enjoy and check out new things. This last month, I've been uploading videos to the second channel, checking out the Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon game, which I wanted to play more of.
Yeah, of course.
I've also played some Fallout 4 mods that I wanted to play some Fallout 4 mods, and there's a lot out there. So I've been playing some Fallout 4 mods, and I've also been playing some Long Dark with checking out the mods for the Long Dark, and those have been a lot of fun. And people have been very interested in seeing the modded playthrough of the Long Dark, so a lot of fun stuff on the second channel right now.
Thank you, Tapper, for saying such nice things, by the way. And you want to see us finish the TAC games? We could try and get back into 2 so that we can head on into 3 so that you and I could do like a whatchamacallit, co-op play?
Yeah,
because
the co-op
TAC
for
3
that game.
requires, well, it doesn't require it, but it's optional. It's optional for co-op, and I figured that would be a lot of fun because you get to play as both TAC and Locke.
Yeah.
So we can decide which one plays Locke and which one plays TAC.
Too bad you can't pick a different character. You have to be those two. Although they're both fine characters.
You already did TAC 1 and 2. We didn't quite finish 2 just yet.
We played about, I don't know, maybe half
There's a
of 2?
certain part,
Yeah, we got stuck.
the planetarium, that's really, really difficult to traverse. Like, when I was a kid, I was able to do it, but as an adult, I just didn't have the patience for it.
Yeah.
So...
What the heck are the plants? I need to rotate this thing again so I can figure out where those plants are. If the light's not in the side of the wall, does that mean... Oh, I can't do anything with... I can't do the atmospheric pressure just yet.
Oh, Kentucky Bear, you were thinking of streaming Long Dark? It's a good game to actually stream, because you get to interact with your audience just a little bit more, and it seems
Sure.
relaxing, so...
Very much so.
Don't know if y'all are more East Coast ward, but stay safe during the coming ice and snowstorm. Well, thank you, Tucktoes.
East Coast word indeed, yes.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Lady, and it's okay. Your Skyrim out of context video is hilarious. Why you pouch and with dignity and pancakes lives in my head now.
We had a good time with that.
Pancakes! I thought you already finished too. We're getting close, that's the thing. With the planetarium, it's a decent chunk of the way through. It's almost done, but it's not quite done.
Gotcha.
Palm spaghetti.
Palm spaghetti.
Yeah. Palm spaghetti. Arm spaghetti. I like Jolly's arm spaghetti. I used to think it was palm spaghetti, not mom spaghetti. I don't know why.
When songs are going by that fast, you just pick up the wrong lyrics. They do that all the time. Everyone does. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, palm, sorry. No worries, arm spaghetti sounds great too. Won't lie, showed my boyfriend the Ann and Mike Skyrim out of context, and he laughed more at that than when I've shown him the other out of context stuff from Mike's channel. Oh really? That makes me happy to hear.
It's a fun video, absolutely. I can't figure out where the sunflowers are.
Hello, 8-Bit Love.
8-Bit Love, thank you
for the tier 1 subscription. And Flumen da Lepus, welcome, welcome. They ask if we've checked out Scarlet Hollow.
I have played. I did a stream of Scarlet Hollow. Man, I think it was back in September. I don't think there was a VOD for it because I did it before I had YouTube VODs and stuff. But
yeah,
I did play a bit of it, and I think it's really cool, and I'd like to play more of it in the future. Yeah, it's a fun visual novel kind of thing.
Also a poke? Sure.
Very well done. I liked it. Definitely want to go check it out again.
Also, let's see. Lux Redeemer, hello, welcome to the stream. Can't stay at work, just wanted to say hi. Well, hello, thank you for stopping by. The out-of-context videos are perfect local stim sources. That's true, I can see that. Also, Tapper the Old says spaghetto and need'em balls. I like that. That's fun.
What do we play? We're playing the Outer Wilds. We're playing a modded Outer Wilds quest, I suppose. This one is, I think, Eden. It's something Eden.
I think it's Eden. Like, hello, Vicent. Welcome. I came in thinking, Outer Wilds mods. I'm about to see some nonsense. Honestly, not even that crazy. Yeah, it seems alright, you know? Sometimes these mods just really seem like they meld into the game really, really well.
Yeah.
Although it's kind of funny that this place is called Lonely Lump, of all things.
The Lonely Lump.
The Lonely Lump.
Yeah, if I go in here, that'll take me to a different platform.
Jason Hance asks, will you ever play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead? I've never heard of that.
I'm not sure I'm familiar with that. I don't know. Maybe.
The Eevee video sent you into a coughing fit, by the way. Y'all, you guys are so funny. Well, thank you, Mecha Deathclaw.
I'm happy to hear that you enjoy. No.
Mike, hey, Ann, what do you want for dinner? Ann, I want spaghetto and meat and balls. I want that palm spaghetti. Could be worse. You never want to visit the twin lumps. Fair enough. Hello, Gremlin Zach. Welcome to the stream. Your Skyrim videos are work TV certified funny. Very nice.
Be sure to check yourself for lumps every time.
Oh, yeah. What is that? What does it have to do? Okay. Work TV certified funny, and you're like, check yourself for lumps every time. I'm like, what?
Okay, so, oh, wow, these are really big now.
Oh, whoa.
Because there's direct sunlight. Okay, so I want to go there. But I need to have this thing on the exact opposite side.
Okay.
If there's enough time to get there. Hold on.
Jolly Raleigh says, I was already having fun testing out the new campaign gear. Never done camping in winter before. To catch this stream is a cherry on top for me. Perfect evening, 10 out of 10. Aw, that's nice. I'm glad we were able to provide a nice evening for you.
No, I didn't mean to fall. Yeah. It's over here.
Is this where Lumpy Space Princess lives? Hey, girl. Look at those luscious lips.
I got an idea. Here we go. We'll turn this, then take a picture. Okay, it's dark now. Okay, this actually might be correct. Hold on. If I can make a little bit of progress before the sun sets, that'd be nice. But I got about 30 seconds. Oh, boo! Won't let me in.
Nah.
Won't let me in.
Aww.
End of the universe. Try again.
Hey, kiss me on the mouth. Lumpy Space Princess.
Your gaming chair broke yesterday. That sucks. Now you gotta sit in like a fold-out metal chair. Those are less comfortable.
Patrolling the Outer Wilds makes you wish for a photon winter. Nice one, G1. Welcome.
Oh man, it's just black. Come on, I just died.
Hello?
I can't. Oh, I guess that's what happened.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Hey! Okay, I'm back here to the lump, which is not that way. This way.
Is there any TV show either of you have watched lately that you'd recommend? Need to find something to watch before I resort to rewatching Hazbin Hotel Season 2 for the 10th time. I recommend, if you are into anime and if you're into a little bit of horror, The Summer Hikaru Died.
So that's something that you had recommended that we watch, but we were waiting for the English dub of it to come out. It's currently 12 seasons. There's only
not 12 seasons.
12 episodes.
12 episodes.
There's 12 episodes
because
there's only one season so far. It's a Japanese anime about, well, I guess I could just give you the premise. Some kids, somebody dies and then, like, they get replaced, like a body snatcher kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's partial, like, it's hard to explain. There's a little bit of horror elements to it, but it's mostly about, like, grief and, like...
It's about grief and, like throughout the season, you see, like, it's like this whole bit of denial, you know, of what actually happened.
Yeah, because one of the characters, the main character, knows that the person died and is struggling to process the grief while there's like a body snatcher puppeting the body around, and
basically,
so he's trying to process his grief while he's also trying to pretend like it's everything's normal. He's pretending everything's normal, but that's making it difficult for him to grieve.
Yes, it is.
And I really enjoyed those 12 episodes. You and I had a good time watching that.
It was amazing, and I've been reading the manga series so far, and it is excellent. Mm-hmm. I highly recommend reading it because it is so good. It is just so good.
Yeah.
Oh, did I see? Also, I saw G1. I did see the fan art of my little gizmo turret. Thank you very much for that. That was wonderful.
Also, Pastel Fury. Pastel Fury, I had it right. You say it might have to wait for the dub, though? No, that's what I meant to say, is Ann and I were waiting for the dub to come out, and so we finally got access to the dub, because I also do not like the subtitles.
Yeah, I mean, I like the subtitles. I'm fine with it, because the Japanese voice acting is excellent. Mm-hmm. It is excellent in a lot of different anime, and with Summer Hikaru died, that is no exception. Sorry that went twice. No worries, no worries. I saw it, so no worries. Thank you very much.
Best game to play in the cold, Metal Gear Solid 1, SSX Tricky, or is it Ice Station Z? You know, I haven't played that last one. I do enjoy Metal Gear Solid 1. That's more of a stealth. If you want to, like, celebrate the snow, SSX Tricky is a good one to do it with. XV2 Rocco Route is tricky. It's tricky. Bow, bow, bow. You know, I only played the first two maps of that game because I never was good enough to unlock the others.
Hello, Louie. Hello, Ratman Tony. Welcome to the stream. Louie says, I love listening to the campfire stories.
I'm happy to hear it.
Happy you like it. Wish I could watch subbed, but the ADHD doesn't like subtitles most days. It did take me a long time to get adjusted to that kind of stuff, actually.
Yeah.
When I started watching, like, animes with subtitles, I was just like, I can't concentrate on what's happening on the screen. But once you kind of get yourself acclimated to it, it becomes second nature. And you pick up a few Japanese words along the way. It actually really, like, tickles my wanting to be bilingual. Desires something good.
Where's that second terrarium? I thought it was inside the ringed terrarium, but I'm not seeing it.
Goblin Slayer is really good. I've heard some good things about it. I try not to get into it because there's, like, a weird cow lady with big boobs, and I'm just like, why is there a cow lady with big boobs? I feel like this is taking away from, like, the actual guy. Because the Goblin Slayer is... He seems like an epic dude. And it's just like, oh, all of a sudden, cow lady with big boobs. So, I guess I just never got into that.
Nope.
Apothecary Diaries is really good. Anime, that's why, yeah. Yeah.
Are we feeling better? Yeah, we're feeling better. Thank you for asking. Feeling better today.
She's essential to the plot. I mean, I hope so. I hope so. Trigun is amazing. I've heard good things about the original Trigun, and
there was a remake of it recently, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's like CGI or something like that now.
What's going on with the animes being remade? Because, you know, Trigun I saw. I've been watching the Ranma remake too, and so, like, is that just the thing that things are just? Are we getting anime remakes now from things from 30 years ago?
Yeah, well, actually, there is a subject that I do want to talk about, and that's, the 2 series of Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist, the 2003 anime, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah.
I like both. I'm not gonna lie, I like both.
Yeah.
They both have their pros and cons. What really confuses me is the fact that people who like Brotherhood are trying to gaslight people into thinking that Brotherhood, like the 2003 anime, did not exist. Which is really, really strange. I grew up with the 2003 series, and it does something that I think that Brotherhood does not. And it's set an incredibly somber tone. Like, it's very gradual, and it works.
Yeah.
For me. Like, it did get a little bit off the rails towards the end, and I don't understand some of the decision making. It almost seems a little bit too super fantastical.
Yeah.
Some of the decisions they made, but they decided to have like this gradual, like, yes, retribution. This gradual retribution, but this gradual somber feeling that gets more and more heavy as time goes on, as they've learned the truth. With Brotherhood, it feels like they're joking almost all the time. And that feels strange to me. I know there are some good themes in Brotherhood, don't get me wrong, but I felt 2003 was more impactful with its somber tone. And there is, that is super odd behavior. Yeah, it is, I agree. But, there's this one scene that I know everybody knows. So spoilers ahead for 2 characters in the beginning. So if you don't want to hear that part, like, you can turn away or shut off your ears. But there is a part where a little girl is turned into a chimera by her being fused with her dog.
It's a very famous scene, and the first thing I learned about the show.
Shao Tucker does this to his daughter. In 2003, I bawled my eyes out at that scene because the characters actually come upon her corpse after she's exploded.
Oh, yeah.
And it is devastating for these main 2 characters. It puts into perspective for them that they can't save everyone. They can't have, like, all this power in the world. They can't bring somebody back from the dead. They weren't able to save this girl. But that's a human part of life.
Yeah.
And it was such an impactful moment. But in Brotherhood, they don't get to come across the body at all. It's just told to them off screen. Or not off screen. It's told to them what happens.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you just robbed me of a moment where they could have, like, experienced it themselves. Don't get me wrong, I don't wish anyone to see that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But story-wise, narrative-wise, they needed to see it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to grow from there.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to understand that life isn't, like, infallible. They can't just solve everything with alchemy. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
So, it's beautiful. It is beautiful writing and really good storytelling. I agree. Like, the 2003 anime nailed that for me. But in Brotherhood, it just feels...
A little flat.
It falls flat. And, like, when there are, like, a bunch of jokes and stuff like that afterward, the tone of it, it's just, like, it's weird. It's weird to me.
Yeah.
So... yes, like, Gremlin Zack, that was an intense scene.
Yeah.
It really was.
I've seen the scene, absolutely.
But yeah, I'm sorry to go into that tangent. I needed to, because, like, that's what I get weirded out by, like, when there's, like, a remaster or, like, a new series, and there was an original series before, and people start gaslighting others into thinking that the previous series never happened.
Yeah.
But 2003 was important to me. It struck me hard. I have never cried that much at a show as I did then. Because, oh my gosh, it was just... I was in total shock. Like, they didn't deserve that fate, but at the same time, they were in pain.
Yeah.
So it made sense. So in Brotherhood, they basically tried to add comedy in a scene that one doesn't need it, and two shouldn't have it. That's how it felt, you know? Like, they didn't really joke about, like, what happened to Nina and her dog. But, like, when there were, like, certain jokes in certain scenes, it just didn't work for me, because it was just, like, while the actors did a great job with it, the actors did a fantastic job with both being, like comedic, but also very serious at the same time. The tone of it didn't work for me. That's what I wanted to convey.
I get you. Oh, was this? There we go.
You got it.
Okay, so
you
they're
can take it with you now.
Huh? They're not. I thought maybe the sun had to be gone so these things would die off, but it seems like they're just sticking straight up. Which, okay. The cave terrarium. Good. Let me make a note of which direction that is all facing.
Yeah.
So back that way, huh? Okay.
Oh, Pastel Furry says, oh, that's what that thing is about. Now I feel bad for sending that gift to my brother as a joke so often. Or rather, a pic of that creature, not the gift. Yeah. It's a lot darker than people realize sometimes.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty dark. Vicious, think of the sub!
Thank you so much.
Well, I didn't miss the last one, did I? If I didn't say thank you for the bits, 8-Bit Love, thank you for the bits. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned that. I noted that, but I was in the middle of trying to solve the puzzle. Thank you very much for the bits, 8-Bit Love, and thank you, Vicious, for the 25-month sub.
My goodness, thank you so much.
It's much appreciated.
The OG Devil May Cry anime is also a fun 12-episode watch, and I enjoy its art style compared to the recent one. You know, like, I kind of watched a couple scenes from Devil May Cry, the recent one, and I was just like, okay, this is fine, you know, like, the White Rabbit guy's a little bit interesting, but, I wouldn't really go out of my way to watch it. What it did deliver was Evanescence making a song.
Bring Me to Life?
No, Afterlife.
Oh.
It's such a good song. Oh my gosh.
Terrarium and a crevice, sunflowers. There's large chunks of ice blocking off the northern canyon. Okay, so I need to have the sun over here where the ice walls are and to melt the ice walls.
Also, hi Punisher. I hope I didn't miss out on saying hello to you. And if I did, hello. Hello, welcome. It has a great soundtrack. I agree. If you want a dumb, fun anime, OG Fist of the North Star. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Huh. Giant lily pads that have no water.
Water lilies. There is an elevated pillar at the oh, so I can't get to it because there's not enough elevation here.
How many Devil May Cries are there? Good question. I don't know how many anime Devil May Cries there are. There are a lot of games on Devil May Cry, but not sure about the animes though.
Yeah.
Bring Me to Life is overplayed and I'll die on that hill. Yeah, but I do like Afterlife. Evanescence's Afterlife is really good. I think that Code Geass is one of my favorite animes, even though I've never completely finished it. Yeah, it's a For me, it just seems a little complicated, I guess. Although most anime, I guess, would seem complicated if you only watch it in a couple of clips.
Yeah.
So...
Alright, how about now? I probably should use my camera to figure it out. Oh, okay. I need to rotate it 2 more times, I think. Or 1 more time. Alright, what's that noise? What's going on with my scout over there?
No.
Weird.
Gotta say, not crazy about what Wendy's have done to their Frosties. I mean, here's the thing about Frosties for me. They're kind of grainy.
Yeah?
They taste kind of grainy to me. Do you get that? Do you get almost like...
I don't eat Frosties, so I don't get that at all.
Yeah, like, I remember having Wendy's Frosties and having them, and I expect a smoothness. Instead, it's kind of grainy. It's kind of reminds me of, like, when I used to have, like, Jif peanut butter if they gave me crunchy by accident.
Oh, yeah?
And that would make me really upset because there's
Yeah.
crunchiness in this creamy stuff. So it's just a little bit weird. I don't know, like, Frosties just seem grainy to me, that's all.
Fair enough, fair enough. Then not everyone's cup of tea.
As a matter of fact, Milky Ways kind of remind me of, like, the Frosties of candy. It's very strange. Have we seen Hellsing Abridged? Guys on YouTube
Hell
made a
yeah.
parody of Hellsing Ultimate, and that's just hilarious to watch.
Hellsing Abridged is amazing. What the hell happened to my scout?
Frosties are good if they're made right. Yeah, I'd say I agree with that, you know? I'd say I agree with that. Ian is a smooth peanut butter. I used to like smooth peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter anymore because I don't like how it, like, kind of crawls down the throat. It's really weird for me. Kind of makes me weird.
Yeah.
Feeling, like... And that aside, I always liked jelly as opposed to peanut butter on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I always wanted more jelly than peanut butter. And I kept on getting, like, more peanut butter than jelly and that, so...
Alright, I was able to jump over it, and what did I find? Humidity gear! Alright. I'm gonna have to start writing down notes so I can... Cause I gotta I gotta solve all these puzzles and get all these things in sequence.
Smooth peanut butter has the same texture as toothpaste. You're right!
It's right, but it's delicious!
It's weird, though. It's weird.
Alright, so I start off with the gear.
Instead of actual different flavored soft serve like they used to, now it's syrup stuffed with some ice cream poured over, which is probably where the grainy comes from. I guess so. I guess so.
Let me just write down some notes.
I guess peanut butter would be okay if it's in small spurts. Like, for example, I don't mind Reese's peanut butter cups because they're small and they have a very tiny amount of peanut butter as opposed to chocolate. I don't really eat too much candy anymore, but yeah. I mean, I do like caramels. I like hard caramel candies, or the hard ones that get, like, soft in the middle a little bit.
Yeah.
So I do like those.
So that's the ringed terrarium, that's the cliff terrarium. Alright, so I start with the ringed, and I get the cliff. And then I get the cave. Then I get the humidity gear.
Car 3 has entered your yard. Nothing like snow to make people drive too fast. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone's okay. Goodness. You go for the holiday Reese's, so don't have to mess with the metal foil. Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
So
yeah, the little Reese's trees or Reese's pumpkins. I don't mind those. It's all about Kit Kat bars. Kit Kat bars aren't bad. Although I like Twix. Twix is really good.
Okay, I cranked up the humidity and it did melt these things a little bit more. Look, I got hover snowbanks!
Huh.
So I don't think that raising the humidity is going to make those flowers bloom, though. That's the thing. Maybe it will. Probably not.
Twix is top tier. I'm glad you agree.
Oh, wait. Where does this go? Where's this always back here? Does it go? Where's this go? Where's this part of the cave loop to? This goes in a circle? Damn you.
Oh. If it was gonna go for a long time, I was just gonna go.
There's raise lamp, lower lamp, and rotate lamp down, rotate lamp up.
Oh, you have a soft spot for Girl Scout cookies? Did you like the Samoas, the ones that are like coconut, like on the outside and have caramel on the inside? Because those are really good. I also like Thin Mints, which are really, really nice. Chat liked that. Yes! Ah, Sunny! Sunny, you're speaking to me. You are speaking to me. We're on the same level, you and I. Love Twix. I like the regular Twix, though, not the left Twix or right Twix. I'd have to agree. I think the left and right Twix is a bit of a silly concept. I think just regular Twix is great. Forever Thin Mints. Frozen Thin Mints? Oh my gosh. I've never had them frozen before. I want to try them frozen.
Hello, Random Guy 64.
And Cedric the Silver Dragon, as well as Deathbringer. Welcome, welcome. Sorry that I didn't say hi to you guys before, so welcome.
Isn't this the game with the creepy anglerfish? Indeed, yes.
Ooh, with ice cream? Sounds good. So many U.S. candies and stuff I want to try, but will literally never be possible till you get there. Ah, yeah. I understand. No worries.
So, I don't think I want to continue playing this mod. I think what
Why?
it does is interesting, and I see what it's doing, and it's cool, and I want to solve it, but because Outer Wilds is like hard programmed to reset every 22 minutes, it means I have to do all the steps of the puzzle all over again. It's gonna take me like 10 minutes, and then I've got 10 minutes to start making some progress in the puzzle, and then it resets. I gotta do it all over again. So I feel like this mod might not be the most playable unless you have like a way to skip
Cedric.
the time reset, because this is kind of unacceptable. It just doesn't work.
Just happy you recently got Pop-Tarts here. I used to love Pop-Tarts as a kid. They're actually pretty good. Strawberry ones and blueberry ones are my favorite.
Sure. I don't much care for Pop-Tarts myself.
You know that Pop-Tarts originally were supposed to be dog treats.
Yes, you brought that to my attention.
Yes, it's very interesting to know that.
I do think that this mod is cool. I wanted to play more of it, but
yeah,
in its current state, where the time keeps on being reset, the way Outer Wilds works is you don't actually acquire things; you get knowledge. But in this mod, you're acquiring things.
Yeah.
So like, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
Sorry, honey.
Yeah, it's all right.
S'more Pop-Tarts are the goat. I've had s'more Pop-Tarts before. Those aren't bad. I just tend to deviate towards blueberry myself. Mostly strawberry frosted, but yeah. Your favorite knockoff Pop-Tart brand you got here is called Toastums. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that title. I like that name for Pop-Tarts. Don't say treat. My younger cat is right next to me. And oh, I'm sorry. I said it again. Oh, I'm sorry.
The 5th Outer Wilds jam. Yes.
Thoughts on Oreo Cakesters? I've never had Oreo Cakesters. Have you
I've
had
never, no.
Oreo Cakesters? Thing is, Oreos are good. It's just that they stain my teeth a lot. So I try to not eat as many Oreos as much as I can.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, Eden's Hope. That was the name of that mod. It won 2nd place in this mod jam. And again, I like it. I think it's very cool, but yeah, the time reset just really works against it.
I got you.
So instead, I think I'll try the 1st place winner, which was Heliostudy. Heliostudy.
Heliostudy.
So I'll try that one instead.
Ever had deep fried Oreo? That sounds like something you'd get at a carnival.
Yeah.
That sounds like carnival food.
Sounds a bit silly.
But that reminds me, I watch a lot of Food Network a lot of the time whenever I'm going to visit my dad and stuff like that. There's this one show that we avoid at all costs, and it's Carnival Eats.
Oh, yeah?
As interesting as some of the concoctions are, at the same time, the guy acts like he's constantly high on sugar. And it's really, really weird for me. The guy's name is Noah. I think he might be from Canada. I'm not sure. But, I want to enjoy a show like that, but if the guy is acting over the top, like high on sugar consistently, then I'm not gonna really enjoy that show much because I feel like he's trying a little bit too hard. It just feels weird, man. Feels weird. Feels weird, man.
Feels weird. Alright, we're playing a bit of Heliostudy today.
Did you ever watch Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmerman? I have! That show is very interesting. Some of the stuff that gets featured is really gross, but at the same time, it's interesting to know the different delicacies around the world.
The Shattered Geo. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, I didn't realize these ring lines were pulsing. That's creepy. Alright.
But Carnival Eats was probably made to appeal to the kids. I can see that, but not a lot of kids would be watching Carnival Eats or Food Network in general, unless they were actually interested in like a culinary career or something like that. And I know there are baking competitions and stuff like that, but like that's more art form than it is actual like food, and it sometimes feels a little boring. So
where's my sister?
There's one thing he ate that I couldn't: roast a tarantula. Oh gosh! The last thing I want to eat is spiders. Oh my gosh.
Huh. Heliocord, huh? Alright. Ooh, is this another planet? Oh, wait, does this rotate? Okay, it looks like it does rotate, but these are fixed in place, maybe? Oh, okay. I'll have to read that in a second here.
All this talk about food has made you hungry. I'm sorry, Jolly. I didn't mean to make you hungry.
A little off-center.
Roasted spiders are decent. I just can't eat roasted bugs or anything like that. It just feels too weird for me, I guess.
Small puzzle that I made in my spare time uses these old radios that Oriza gave us for detecting signals. If anyone can solve it, the computer over there will activate and display its information. What's on the computer? Nothing significant. The condition that I told Orzia would be our 5th project requirement. Tell us the solution. No!
Headed out 8-bit? Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. I could go with pancakes with M&Ms on them. Yeah, when I ate at places like Denny's, I used to love their Star-Spangled pancakes, which is like pancakes with a bunch of like sprinkles on them. I didn't care that they were like red, white, and blue. I just cared that they were sprinkles and they tasted good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so tasty.
If you committed us to some very difficult requirements, you aren't going to live to see the system presented at the festival. Alright, so this is like a little display that we're working on.
Back in high school, you worked for a carnival part-time for the summer? Oh, that must have been fun. Worked a snack kiosk? Nice. Sounds super good with a small stack of bacon. Ooh, that does sound good. Yeah, oh, hi Cornus, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. My first ever quote-unquote job was actually the Ren Fair, the Renaissance Festival, where I used to live. And it's a seasonal job, but they had me working a couple places. I was a greeter who took tickets. I was part of cashiering. I was part of a little pachinko machine, a wooden pinko pachinko machine,
Uh-huh.
and a fish and chips stand. I hated the fish and chips stand because I burned my hands and nobody else was working but me. It was still a fun experience, though.
I wonder if there's anything else on this shattered geo that's worth checking out. It's cool. This is a cool location. But, oh, here we go. Here's something worth checking out, I think. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do without that puzzle.
Gambling, you say, wife, burn file. Well, you did play in order to get free beer and stuff like that. And at the Renaissance Festival, there was a ton of people wanting to get free beer.
Yeah.
So many drunk people everywhere.
This crystalline body is quite majestic. It only makes sense it would receive a name of equal beauty. It is such a relief that you are in no way being strange about the name of this planet.
Was I the damsel in distress? I was not. I was just a regular worker, you know? I wasn't one of the actors.
Where the heck did this just take me? I've been teleported very far away from my ship, actually. There's the geode. Why am I up here? What's
There are
this
quite a
about?
few, like, street performers at Ren Fairs, too. Like, for example, there was the Renaissance Baby. It was a guy on stilts who had, like, a little bib and, like, what looked like a baby chair around his chest.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, Dada!
Yeah,
Are you my dada?
Always a little weird.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. But he did a good job. He made it convincing. There's also a walking tree. There was also, what looked like, mimes or something like that on stilts. They just waved to everybody. They seemed alright, you know?
Okay. We've decided to focus on education for this festival. This entire star system is actually an educational device made to help students like yourself understand how such a system works. A number of different planets have been prepared for you to work with. You are free to build on and reshape these planets as you see fit. Okay.
I would get dressed up for that work, even if it wasn't required. Well, technically, they did give us outfits. They gave us, like, peasant outfits or something like that. It was up to you to accessorize, and it's super expensive, so I can't accessorize.
Yeah. At the center of this platform is the orrery, a vital tool in your shaping of the system.
Your personal favorite corn dog, Cedric, was to make what you call the Grand Slam. It was a corn dog with pretzel bread instead of cornbread, stuffed with cheese, wrapped in bacon, and through very, very, very careful placement, covered with diced potatoes. Wow! That's quite complex. A Ren Fair based on the Monty Python and the Holy Grail would be awesome. You did get quite a few people dressing up for the fair, and some of those outfits were like from Flying Circus and Holy Grail and stuff like that. It was fun.
Since this is meant to demonstrate your understanding of star systems, I'll need you to tell me 7 different requirements that your system will fulfill to be similar to a real star system. This is a graded project.
G1 says, because I watched Bizarre Foods, I got into loving to cook. In high school, for a senior project, I made a cookbook of Fallout and Skyrim food, like rad stag stew and saffron basmati. Ooh! Made a roasted leek salad with balsamic vinaigrette. That's fun. That's fun sounding.
So I gotta find all 7 requirements and then come here, because there's an orrery, I think, where I put all those 7 requirements to the test. Warp transmitters.
Yeah, at the Ren Fair, some people actually dressed in Star Wars attire, believe it or not.
I don't
Star
believe it.
Wars.
That's silly. Wait, no, I do believe it. People are weird. Oh, shoot!
There are also people with, like, what is typically described as furry masks or whatever.
yeah.
And they wander around, which I gotta hand it to them. They've got some endurance, because in places like that, during, like, the hot summer and stuff, that has got to be really hot. Like, you gotta be sweating your butt off and that sort of thing.
Oh my gosh. I can move the planets around the star system. Sorry, it was...
It's okay. You can admire it. It's okay.
Oh, look who's going closer to the sun!
do I know who Cecil is from Final Fantasy? I do not.
I do. Which one?
Your friend, Cedric says friends went dressed as Final Fantasy characters. Is it like the fourth one?
You're gonna have to be more specific because that's a running joke for the Final Fantasy series is that there is a Cecil in every game.
Yeah.
And in the 6th game, he's like a guy in a yellow banana outfit, and then like the 5th game, he's a dwarf, or maybe that was the 4th game. He's a dwarf and he falls to his death. And, like there's a lot of Cecils. It's just kind of a fun running gag that there's always a Cecil in Final Fantasy. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Sid.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just like, what? Who's Cecil? Like, I'm just thinking of Sid. Also, I don't quite mean a fursuit. There was a furry mask, and they're wearing like Renaissance attire, and they also have like a tail attached to the belt.
Okay.
That's the ones I'm thinking of. So.
Oh, the main protagonist from Final Fantasy IV, who's a Dark Knight. Right. So his first costume looks like a dragoon, he's wearing a big blue dragon costume.
Oh. Okay.
And then after he has his metamorphosis, he becomes more of a paladin-looking character, kind of like a generic fantasy-looking paladin-style character.
There was one time someone wore Star Trek outfits to the Ren Fair. I can see that happening. And then explained it as they were among an undeveloped society and they were observing it. That's fun roleplay. You know, some furries have a tendency to go to those kind of fairs in fursuits just to be silly. That's true. I just find that they have a lot of endurance because if they wear a full fursuit in dusty, extremely hot heat, oh my gosh, that has got to be uncomfortable over time. You gotta like give yourself breaks and like drink lots of water. You know? Cedric says that's Kane.
I'm not thinking of Kane. No, you're talking about the main protagonist from Final Fantasy IV, who is a Dark Knight that becomes a paladin. That's Cecil, right? You're gonna look it up for me?
Yeah, I was going to, but let me.
Yeah.
A lot of fursuit heads have actually have fans built into them nowadays. Oh, that's impressive. And people use these cooling vests that do wonders. That's really cool. I'm glad they're at least taking measures to not get a heat stroke. You know what I mean? Because I get worried about that sort of thing. I worry for them getting a heat stroke because I nearly got one, like while I was at the Ren Fair.
Yeah.
When I was working a slide or something like that. You had to haul this really heavy rug up and down the hill. And I hadn't drank any water at that point. So I was about to pass out, and the manager of that slide was not about to let me leave or anything like that because, we need the workers here. And one of the employees actually stepped up. They're just like, you better send her to a medical tent because otherwise you're going to have somebody passing out from heat stroke. And I'm just like, thank you, person.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, person. Oh, have I been here yet? What is this? Oh boy,
yeah,
what was
let
it?
me see. Let me see. Oh, let me see.
Why is there no lighting here? Why is the sun not casting light here? This is so strange.
Who was the one that we were supposed to look up?
That?
Not Kane, but it's Cedric, right? Cedric, Final
Interesting
Final
looking
Fantasy.
stone on the planet, so I decided to place it in this building.
Images. Cedric.
Okay, those are all from a more modern interpretation of the game. I only know him from his SNES sprite. No.
That's Cecil. Oh, I wrote Cedric, not Cecil.
Oh, okay.
I'm very confused.
Because Cedric said Cecil.
Oh my gosh, I looked up Cedric's name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cecil. See, Cedric. Oh my gosh, I'm getting them confused. What am I doing?
As the Dark Knight Cecil because it's easier to pull off because you don't have blonde hair. That makes sense. Yes, Cecil.
Final Fantasy IV Sprite.
Yeah, that's Cecil. Yep, that's him.
Yeah.
He's the
As
Dark
a
Knight
paladin.
Dragoon who becomes a paladin.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Kane is his friend, I think.
What's funny is that a furry developed the technology for fans in a fursuit. That same furry works for the U.S. military, so the tech is used for cooling vests for them too.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Wow. The company is called Easy Cool Down. Oh, wow. Convention you go to is very heavily put up posters on how to prevent heat stroke. And having worked security at a furry con before, I can tell you heat stroke is quite common. Yeah, that seems like something that would be common if people don't take the right precautions.
Oh, it's gone.
You went as Dark Knight Cecil because easier to pull off because I don't have blonde hair, and personally I like his Dark Knight outfit better than his Paladin outfit. Nice, nice.
How do I make this thing transport me? I need to have no light here, but... Dang it, it's gone.
A Dutch furry named Easy Wolf developed innovative lightweight cooling vests specifically to help fursuiters prevent heat stroke. That's really good on them. Honestly, I am very impressed. Color me impressed, really.
So, man, what
Hello,
causes...
Toxic Hell. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, I gotta rotate this place so it's no longer in line with the sun. That's why that's how I gotta do this.
Oh, they have cooling vests for racing drivers as well. That's fun. Good, good. Ads. I'm sorry, Spartan. Sorry about the
C'est la
ads.
vie. C'est la vie.
I think it was last year. I went there. Was a guy in full fursuit who walked around for 12 hours waving a Norwegian flag. Why? Because he wanted to break his own record. Huh. Wow. Dang. High-efficiency vests became so effective that they were adopted by the U.S. military, as well as construction workers and MS patients. That's really good. I'm glad they do that for construction workers and MS patients.
Yeah. Where's...
Good on them.
Which one is the... Is it that one? No, that's not right. Oh, there it is. There, that's the one. So this is the one. I need to block the sun. I need to cause an eclipse is what I need to do. Hold on.
He kept evading security because he knew they would tell him to take a break. Oh gosh.
I guess I can't move that one. What the...
So what mods do you have installed, honey? Asks Toxic Hell.
Right now I'm playing with a couple different mods, but the one mod that we're solving... Oh man, where is it? This is Heliostudy. Heliostudy.
Heliostudy, yeah.
Yeah, it's Heliostudy. I'm also playing with, you know, I could use the,
We tried Eden Hope, but you were getting frustrated at that, so you opted for this instead.
Right. I need it... Okay, I need to move this one over here. Oh, push it out of the... There we go. Okay, so if I put that there... Dang it! Stop it. Stop. Knock it off. All right. I think if I put that there, and then I return, I should be able to access the area now because I've caused an eclipse. We'll see if that's the case or not. Yeah, I have, actually, I can just use my camera to check it out.
You were playing Star Wars Outlaws last night? Oh, that sounds fun.
Okay.
You know, I've been kind of, like, watching on and off clips of, like, Star Wars shows, like The Bad Batch and, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, things like that. I really want to see, the new Maul show they have coming out because I love Darth Maul. They, in the Clone Wars show that they had in recent years, they actually expanded upon Maul's character after the movies. Like, they showed that he survived, and he is actually one of the best characters in there. Clone Wars is peak. Yeah, it is.
Does this...
Sam Witwer is such a good voice actor. He does a phenomenal job. He really does.
Am I on the wrong track here? I thought... Dang it.
G1 says, if I knew how to develop mods, I'd make a mod for you, Mike, to add Trash Panda and Chat Dog. Do you mean Treasure Panda? Treasure
Yeah.
Panda and Chat Dog.
I'm wondering if... Okay, to solve this one, I'm wondering if I have to make a perfect eclipse, because I got a partial eclipse, but it's still too much sun. So I either need to make a proper eclipse, or maybe I need to rotate this planet completely 180 degrees. And if I do that, then maybe it'll be facing away from the sun.
Hello, Shaw. Welcome to the stream. Star Wars fans are weird. So many things ruin the franchise, yet they conveniently forget that Ewoks exist. I suppose they do. I've never heard mention of the Ewoks, actually, throughout most of the shows. Interesting. Kenobi, says
I did it, actually. The scout was giving off light. That's the issue. The scout was giving off light. So if I do this, and now I've been transported... No, hold on.
I mean, fans in general can be a bit weird sometimes. The amount of people who won't acknowledge how weird Warhammer 40k is, for example. I mean, I think a lot of shows and, like games can be weird from the outside looking in.
Has anyone had any ideas for our last requirement? We are approaching the deadline, so we should keep it simple. We haven't put any orbital restrictions on specific planets yet. Perhaps we could do something along those lines. It seems sensible to say that mass would gather toward the center of a naturally occurring star system. Based on that, we could avoid leaving the largest planet in the farthest orbit. That is a fair ideal. I'll inform Orzia. Okay, now that I looked at all this information, what am I learning here? We haven't put any orbital restrictions on specific planets yet. So you want to put the biggest system in the back.
Just to be clear, I don't mean weird in a bad way. I find Warhammer 40k to be pretty funny, but some people take it way too seriously. I mean, some people do. Some people have, like, full-on analysis videos for a lot of different things that are not really meant to be taken too seriously. But at the same time, I think that's their way of enjoying it, and I think that's pretty interesting.
Okay. So I think I found one of the 7 requirements. I cannot have the biggest planet in the farthest orbit.
Hello, Tyler's your boy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
I don't know what the biggest planet is, but I will have to figure that out.
Also, G1 says Sam Witwer voices Starkiller in Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Ooh! He's a good voice actor. He played Darth Maul in the Clone Wars series.
Oh, okay.
He's excellent. Oh my gosh.
Nice. Steer etch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. While the universe is loading, I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Sure, not a problem. Oh, dang, you're doing the latest mod gem. Yes, indeed, Quantum. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Then again, I have no right to duck anyone as a former/current brony. I mean, you get all kinds of fans, you know? There's nothing wrong with being a fan of something.
Yeah.
You do get, like, the minority that are almost, like, too loud in a very negative sense. So certain fandoms and certain fans get bad reps because of that, unfortunately, because that's what people tend to focus on the most.
Yeah.
So. Oh, he played Darth Sidious in the game too. Holy cow! He's such a good voice actor. Holy cow!
Oh.
Sam Witwer was also in an episode of an old show called Cold Cases. Oh! Interesting. Recognized him immediately. Nice.
So the big one right there needs to not be in the farthest orbit. Good to know. Good to know. I'm not done checking out this one yet, though, so... Back to the Shattered Geode. This is good so far. I like this one. I can see why this one won the mod jam.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, honey. I'm glad you're enjoying it a lot.
So this is a puzzle, huh? Oh, do each of these planets make a noise? Shattered Geode does one. Okay, yeah, each of these planets makes a noise, it looks like.
Wasn't there a teaser trailer for a new Star Wars Old Republic game at the Game Awards? Vague remember something about it and might even play it, even though I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I'm not sure. I haven't really watched the Game Awards myself. Like, I've been focused on other things. But I imagine, like, at some point in the nearest future, there might be something like that. Oh, Craftsman. Welcome back. I'm glad to have you with us. So glad you picked up this game up when it went on sale a week or so ago. Just waiting on a new controller now.
Yeah,
Very
you really gotta
nice.
play this game with a controller. this is. I think. My guess is that I have to reposition all of the planets.
Oh, Fate of the Old Republic. Okay, so there is a new thing coming out on Star Wars. Neat. I love these little goat nerds and the goofy projects they get up to and fan material. You know, it is pretty fun for this game. I can see that.
So we got the planets of Daucus, Shattered Geode, the Big One, and Glacial Abyss exclamation mark, huh?
He also provided the voice of Darth Maul in Lego Star Wars. I'm glad they got him in Lego Star Wars too. Alongside returning actors like Hayden Christensen for the game as well. He played Anakin Skywalker in the prequel series.
So, okay, there's 4 planets in the solar system. And there's 4 markers. There's no marker for the planet I'm standing on, but there is one for the sun. So that one, I need to rotate this planet a little bit to be in line with the sun, I think.
Just need to ask, but what is the chance that we will ever see you and Mike play Deltarune? Not your type of game, maybe. I've never really... I've observed a lot of Toby Fox's work and thought it was very interesting and concepts and stuff like that. And I'm aware of like the general plot beats of a lot of the different stories and watched through the cutscenes and stuff like that. But overall playing it, I guess I never really got into like the pixelated games like that. I suppose.
You're familiar with Undertale. Everyone's familiar with Undertale.
I'm very familiar with Undertale, yes, of course.
Do I? Okay, okay. I think I figured out what I gotta do. So I gotta leave my camera here.
Huh. Hayden Christensen is a regular at your supermarket at your supermarket work. Said, "What up, Darth Vader?" and he laughed and gave you a high five. Oh, that's awesome! That's so cool.
Okay, the thing I gotta figure out right now is what symbols represent what's planets. I got Daucus, I got Glacial Abyss, and the Big One.
Welcome, Thick Napalm. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
This one is clearly the sun. That one is spikes with a ring around it.
Petey check. Oh, he's doing well. He's in his cat tree right now.
It's a smaller one with bumps on it.
He's cleaning himself. He's doing good.
That's a one with a ring around it.
DZT asks, sorry for interrupting, how can you put mods in this game? I didn't know that this game even had mods.
Oh yeah, there's definitely mods available for this game. There's a whole community set up to making mods. It's mostly people making their own puzzles and planets and things to solve their own universes, but there's also quality of life improvements. I've got the portable computer with me right now. It's very handy. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
There's even a multiplayer mod that people have been enjoying.
Very fun. Hello, Justin Green. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us.
Is that the big one?
Tyler's your boy says so. Just saw someone call Fight Club Straight Man Yowie and had a moment of clarity. That's an interesting description. I like it. You miss Clone Wars, Thick Napalm? Me too. That's a good show. They did a great job with it.
Okay, this one's got to be Glacial Abyss. It's all spiky but with smooth rings around it, which makes sense for Glacial Abyss. It's very spiky with the ice, but it's got smooth rings around it. That's Glacial Abyss. And Daucus seems to be the smooth with a lot of bumps on it, right here. That's got to be Daucus. In fact, that looks kind of like a face. Hi, it's me, I'm Daucus. Which means that this one has to be the big one.
Straight Man Yowie. Yeah, it's great. Christensen also came back for the show Ahsoka. Yes, I saw little bits and pieces of that. That was really nice. Great interactions. They did well. It's nice to see Christensen, like, basically coming into the role.
Okay, I think I know what I need to do.
I did watch the Star Wars prequels, actually, when I was very young, and didn't mind them. I actually liked them. I watched bits and pieces of the original Star Wars, but I didn't really, like, watch the full Star Wars, but I know the general beats of it, so.
Oh, what the heck is
I will never understand how Mike can seem to have such an easy time with puzzles a lot of the time. Always feel way too dumb for puzzles in any game. It's okay, I'm the same way.
When I was a kid, I loved puzzles. I played nothing but puzzles. This is an interesting room. I'll have to come back to this one because I don't.
You grew up with puzzles.
I played puzzle video games, and I would do puzzles and make ciphers in my spare time. I was a real nerd. I gotta go to the South Pole of this place.
I too was a nerd.
Yeah, but I was a
in
different kind
in different senses.
of different kind of nerd. Yeah, different interests, similar overlapping interests, of course.
Yeah.
Where the hell is the warp pad around here? I thought it was the South Pole, but it's not.
So I get the feeling that Mike would either really like or really hate those old point-and-click adventure games. Do you mean like Myst? Because Myst is a little bit, it is a little bit hard to get through sometimes because it feels like you're going really, 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 really slow.
When I was younger, I'd probably be more into it. As an adult, I just don't have as much patience. I got things to do. Okay, it's the North Pole I need to go to. Alright, now I just need to reposition all the planets so they align for the puzzle.
Things like Monkey Island and such. I imagine Mike has played that before.
Yeah.
I don't understand the hate towards Hayden Christensen. My understanding is that an actor makes you hate the character, then the actor succeeded in portraying it. Example, actor from Micah Bell from Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, that's a good example. You know, there was an example of, like, very toxic hate from the fans. Like, for the character Jar Jar Binks.
Mm-hmm.
The actor got so much hate in real life, he tried to commit die.
Oh my, that's no good.
It was awful, and I felt so bad for him because I actually didn't mind the character of Jar Jar Binks when I first saw it. He was fine.
I liked that character a lot as a kid. I didn't get the hate either.
And the one guy who played Joffrey in Game of Thrones, people legit hated him, and I take that as him doing a great job playing the character. Yeah, that's true. He kind of stayed away a little bit from acting for a little while after that, which is very understandable.
Huh. Can I... Am I supposed to be able to rotate this planet somehow?
But yeah, I was angry at people for treating Jar Jar Binks' actor that way. That was awful.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's not his fault how the character was written. Exactly, Mr. Fancy Pantser. Exactly. Not fair at all.
No.
Will Wheaton. Yeah, for some reason Will Wheaton gets hate, and I'm not sure why.
I don't know how to make this thing rotate specifically at the sun.
Did you see that when Hayden Christensen was on stage and the crowd said, "We love you, Hayden," he almost cried smiling on stage. Aw, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there was sadly also that kid who played young Anakin who got bullied a lot for it. Oh no! Aw, poor kid. He doesn't deserve that. I hate bullying. I've been subject to bullying before. I just hate bullying overall.
Yeah.
It sticks with you. It really does. When you get bullied, like, there are lasting scars from it, really.
Yeah.
Eventually you do try and come into your own, but the trauma from it can really stick. Get bullied lovingly by your friends, and I bully right back. I got you. When it's like playful teasing, I understand, but when you bully someone, like outright bully to the point where they feel like inadequate in certain ways and stuff like that, it makes me really, really mad. The guy who played young Anakin decided to never do acting again. Honestly, I don't blame him because of traumatic events like that. I feel so bad for the kid. Will Wheaton did a voiceover for audiobooks for Ready Player One book. Oh, okay. Nice.
How can't I see any of the planets in the sky here?
Been replaying Tears of the Kingdom and it's making you cry tears. I hope those are emotional tears instead of angry tears.
Let go of the thing. Oh my gosh, I feel like nothing is working the way it's supposed to. I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Emotional tears, alright. I understand. I know I cry emotional tears too at certain things. Mike, would you ever consider doing a series on Red Dead Redemption 2? Do you think Zach would have to be too distracted by guns in Red Dead Redemption 2 to play it?
I played through the entirety of Red Dead Redemption 1. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun game. I look forward to playing Red Dead Redemption 2 eventually. I just haven't found the time for it is all. I don't know if Zach would be interested. I don't know if... I certainly don't think he and I would have time to do a full playthrough of that game because it's such a huge game. It's like a 60-hour game.
It's a beast. It's a whole beast.
Yeah.
Speaking of actors, did you know that the actor who played Short Round when he met Harrison Ford again, they hadn't seen each other since he was a kid, but when he met Harrison Ford again, he takes one look at him and says, "Short Round." And Short Round's actor does an impression of his younger self and says, "It's me, Indy," and they hugged. Aww.
That sounds nice.
The kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory only did that movie and became a vet. Oh, wow. That's really cool, actually. Yeah. Will Wheaton used to have a pretty fun board gaming channel on YouTube. Sadly, it seems to have completely died as of a few years ago. Aw, that's so wholesome. I know, right? Isn't it great? I love it. I love it when there are wholesome moments like that. You okay, hun?
I'm getting very frustrated because I can't figure out what the game wants me to do. I can't... I know it wants me to align these 4 totems, but I can't even figure out how to align the first one. Like
Yeah.
This one is supposed to be lined up with the sun. And no matter where I put it, it doesn't seem to actually get lined up. And I don't know how to rotate the planet, if that's even a thing. I don't... Maybe I have the wrong idea for what I need to do here. This seems ridiculous.
The guy who played Short Round is amazing in Zootopia 2. Didn't realize it was him until my partner told me after the movie, though. Oh, wow! That's awesome. It's nice when they have range like that. You miss Angry Video Game Nerds board James series. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes a creator does a certain series and it just doesn't fall through like people like, so... Or like they like, so they just kind of abandon it after a while, I'm sure. I'm no good with puzzles. I jump straight to Google. Me too!
Teleport me back, please. I didn't ask to come back, please. Thank you.
The kid that Anakin killed in episode 3 got an apology from Hayden, and it was really funny and wholesome too. Aww. Aww. Yeah, sorry if I haven't been checking on you regularly, honey.
It's alright.
I can tell this is frustrating.
I'm trying to decipher these puzzles, and yeah, I know you're talking about stuff over there. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I figured out this puzzle. That one's already done. And the other one that I was at, I couldn't figure out what it wants me to do. I'll have to come back to that one. So when I skipped, that was somewhere around here. Oh no, I'm drifting away. Unless I could somehow move these totems physically, but I don't think I can. Didn't seem like I could.
G1 says, "You got this, Mike, and if you don't worry too much."
Yeah. Thank
exactly, honey. Exactly. No pressure.
Like, this one right here is kind of pointing towards that one where it needs to be. I have no idea where that planet went.
Also, I wanted to sing this when you were drifting away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
I think the other planets are on the other side. Okay, there's that one over there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about
Pardon
this
me
one.
for the tangent. If the puzzle has no guidelines slash instructions in game and is unnecessarily complex, I can see that, says Tonfu.
So the thing is, this game is you can stare at a puzzle for an hour and not know what you're doing, and then you stare at it for an hour and 1 minute, and then you'll have a eureka moment, and you'll be able to solve it and break open the whole case.
Yeah.
And that you live for those eureka moments, really.
I think in the warp room below the planet shows what the symbol should be, says Craftsman.
Yeah, I noticed that in the So over here, when I was rotating the planets, I could actually see what the symbols were. I didn't talk about it because I was trying to solve it, but
yeah,
the planets themselves, their icon. This is the geode. You can tell because it's got a half circle and then half like shattered geode sign. And then right, this is Dugan or Duggan or what was it? Dingus, Duncan, Dawkus. So we got Dawkus right here.
Dunkus.
Dawkus right there with
Duggan,
that shape.
Dugan.
Dawkus.
Duncan.
We got, Stop. It's like adhering to me like a puppy dog. Yeah, go away. This one is, it's not the big one, but that's, yeah, that one actually might be Dawkus.
It's admirable how good Mike is at just not giving up. Personally, I'm starting having the philosophy that, when a game starts to frustrate me instead of entertain me, I just shut it off. That's very valid.
That is a good policy to have. I absolutely encourage that kind of thing. But when you're playing a puzzle game, like that's part of the experience. Is staring at a puzzle and being frustrated. Like that's kind of what you're signing up for when it comes to puzzle games in general. And so when it's part of the experience, it's understandable. When it's any other game, like if I'm playing like an RPG and I'm getting frustrated, that's probably not part of the intended experience.
I'm so hungry. I'm gonna order Japanese food. Gonna get an oshi roll, which is a tempura roll. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I hope you enjoy.
I haven't been in this room yet. What's this about the geode? There's an icon here. It says geode something or other.
Fun fact, the original actor for Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, once met the royal family in England and joked that by technicality, his character, Luke Skywalker, is a prince because Darth Vader is a Dark Lord of the Sith, and his mother, Padme Amidala, and the Queen of Naboo, and they said, by technicality, yes, Luke Skywalker is royalty. Oh, that's fun! I like that.
I may have accidentally dropped materials for the other transmitter into the star during transport.
Oh my.
That was our last warp core! I don't know why you feel the need to constantly sabotage us. Do you just dislike us all? I didn't mean to drop it, it just happened. I know I do more pranks than you'd like, but I'd never purposely cause actual harm to the project. Well, it doesn't change the fact that we're now out of warp cores. Without another one, we can't make any more transmitters, which means we can only use one of the receivers. We've gone ahead and hacked the transmitter to work with either receiver, depending on which ones line up. That's very helpful, Dawkus. They named Dawkus, the planet Dawkus after Dawkus. We were really relying on those warp pads, so it's good to have them all usable. Sorry about incinerating the components, but I'm glad you were able to clean up my mess a bit. So this thing transports me to a different location based on what's aligned above me. Okay.
Mike, what do you think of Resistance 2? I couldn't stand it any longer. Why did they turn COD Pro Tags versus Halo Covenant from Temu?
You know, I played Resistance 1, and I played Resistance 2, and I may have even played Resistance 3. I'm pretty sure I beat them. I'm a big fan of Ratchet and Clank, so I was really interested in whatever Insomniac was doing. And I gotta say, I don't remember those games at all. I don't remember them at all. Nothing about them stuck with me. Despite the fact that it was World War II with aliens, and it had a bunch of wacky weapons, didn't leave an impression on me. I never think about it. And when I try to think about it, I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be thinking about because I don't remember anything about it. So, the short answer is I don't. I don't think of Resistance 2. Which is a shame because I wanted to enjoy a game. It was a cool concept.
Of course. Paying to get frustrated to eventually have 5 seconds of euphoria when you finally figured out Bub. puzzle is odd to Pastel. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So this planet has two very cool. Oh boy. There's two very unsolved puzzles. There's still. There we go. But so far, I think so. I gotta do that puzzle where I rotate the pillars or rotate the planets to line up with the pillars, and then there's this warp pad that I could probably align with other planets to explore. So far, this seems like it might be the mod that does. Granted, I've only played a little bit of it so far, but it seems like this might be the mod that most closely captures the spirit of Outer Wilds. Like, I've played a bunch of Outer Wilds mods, and they've been good. I thought Hearth's Neighbor 2 was very well done, but that was mostly inside of one library room kind of thing, one mansion, basically. This actually feels like an Outer Wilds experience.
Very nice. Tristan says, I don't know about others, but puzzle games don't frustrate me more than other games do. Taking a while to solve a puzzle isn't different from taking a while to be a combat scenario. If it does get frustrating, I should take a break, or be hard-headed and slam myself against a wall because, dang, I can't stop. One of those two. Fair enough.
Yeah. I should be able to join you in this endeavor in approximately 22 minutes.
Isn't that the time that the thing restarts anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Farewell, visitor.
I think it might be just be that if I can't beat a combat scenario, it feels like a lack of skill. Meanwhile, if I can't figure out a puzzle, I just feel actually dumb. That's fair. That's very fair. That's kind of why I don't really do puzzle games, because I don't want to feel dumber than I already am.
So, we checked out the Shattered Geode. Let's check out one of the other 3 planets. We got Daucus. Apparently named after Daucus, I'm guessing, is a no-mind named Daucus. Uh-oh. I hope this is a water planet, because I'm coming in hot. It's not a water planet. It's a sand planet. No, it's fine. I got it.
Okay.
Alright, let me check out the arch. I don't know if there's anything over here, but the arch looks kind of cool. Unidentified signal. Yeah, it's Daucus. Ooh, not very much gravity, I see. Is there anything on top of this arch? No, it's just an arch. It's just a rock formation. Okay. What's over here?
Every time I hear you say the word gravity, I think of the song Gravity.
Gravity, like gravity. Okay.
A hard rain is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity.
Yeah.
That.
Good song. Oh, I can't get in here. There's no entrance. Wait. No, there's no entrance. How do we get in here? Oh, the warp pad. That's how I get in there, from the warp pad. I think.
Hello, Jello Miki. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah,
A banger song you discovered this year called Cowboy Song by Thin Lizzy. That sounds good. I'll have to check that out later. Mike, did you ever try Sea of Thieves? Don't know why, but I feel like that game is a game you would either really like or strongly dislike.
I cannot say that I have. I don't think I have. No. Alright, I need to refuel here. Alright, so we've got that archway. There was... Oh boy. Nope. So I haven't checked this out. This is just gonna take me to where yeah, it's just gonna take me to the center, I'm guessing.
Pastel says it's basically an open world pirate game made by Rare.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Surprising. I thought Rare was stuck in
Limbo.
stuck in Xbox making motion control games hell.
In purgatory.
Yeah. Hello, Brain Rage.
Welcome to the stream. Also, headed out, random guy. Well, thank you for joining us.
You're naming the planet after yourself? Isn't that gonna get confusing? Yes. I suppose that calling the planet Dawkins works as well as anything. Alright. This is just the warp pad that takes me to that center area. Yeah, it just takes me back here. Yep.
They're actually just stuck making the Sea of Thieves, but at least it's a fun game, in my opinion. I got you. Very nice. There's a banger song I recently heard called Twilight Zone by Golden Ear. Never heard of them before.
Have I heard of Rindokus? I have not heard of Rindokus, no. Does not sound familiar. Okay, so I guess there's not a whole lot going on with this planet. If I can align it with the warp pad, I can possibly warp with it. Oh boy.
Sea of Thieves is a fun game, but I wish people would stop killing me. Valid. Very valid.
Ah, a scroll area. What am I learning here?
Sea of Thieves had a POTC collab a while back. What's POTC? Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh, maybe that would make sense. That would make
yeah,
sense.
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I like those movies. They were good movies.
Somebody has covered the building I've labored for hours on almost entirely in sand. That's so strange. It's almost as if people interfering with your work isn't terribly fun at all. I believe that may be my fault. I wanted to have a planet approximating a desert, so I placed a large amount of sand on this one without realizing there was a structure here already. I suppose this is more karma for my own antics than anything else, so I accept your apology. I would appreciate help figuring out a way to get rid of some of the sand, though. I wonder if there may be a way to move it elsewhere. If I can remove parts of the sand... I might be able to...
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Might be able to unbury the structure on the South Pole, because it's coarse and it gets everywhere, and I need to be somewhere else. Okay, how would I transport sand? How would I get this sand? Get this filthy sand off my planet! How do I remove? Do I... Maybe if I moved a different planet closer?
How about we take this planet and push it somewhere else?
Yes. There's some unique music going on with this game, too.
It's nice.
The Star Wars reference. LOL.
Glad you liked it.
Oh, that's where I just was. On the South Pole. Okay, what's on the North Pole, then? Anything?
Have we played Slime Rancher? I think you'll like it. Never played it before, no.
Can't say that I have. No, I'm not familiar with Slime Rancher. Oh, is the North Pole just the warp pad spot, then? Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, I think... Let me head back to the Shattered Geo. Because I might be able to line it up with this planet we just discovered. And if that's the case, then maybe we can warp there with the warp area and learn some information. Where is the room? There's the room. Might not have enough time for this. We'll see. Don't get crushed. Woo!
Hello, I'm Brem. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Good to have you with us.
Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good... Oh, this is not the right room. Dang it.
Oh my.
Thank you. I hope you're having a good day.
Geode's pretty though.
Did not mean to go to that. Over there. Hold on.
Eh.
Took a wrong turn in my own ship.
I did everything you asked.
No turrets to shoot at me around here.
Is someone there?
Oh, it's in the geode portion, is it? Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Drop down.
You're the lady from the test.
I got no bullets. No bullets. Just die. No bullets. Nope.
I found you.
Alright, so, right here is the scout. It's watching me leave the room. Hey, player character, I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Shake that booty, shake that booty. Alright, look up in the sky, then move these planets around.
G1 says there's one game that uses Dunia engine, same engine that Just Cause uses, that is incredibly underrated. Mad Max 2016, the game. Feel like you'd like it, Mike.
Mad Max? That could be fun. Yeah, there's a bunch of games
Yeah.
out there that could be a lot of fun. I just gotta get around to playing them. The pain of not having watched Season 2 of Fallout yet and seeing a bunch of spoilers everywhere. Yeah.
From following Fallout YouTubers.
I've seen a couple of them. I also have not been watching the
Yeah.
series yet. I'm trying to, wait for them all to, get set up. But hold on. Where's the warp pad? Where's the?
The only thing I'll say about Season 2 is Ron Perlman.
Yes, apparently Ron Perlman is there.
And that's all I will say.
Gotcha.
That is all I will say.
Where is the warp pad? I need to find it before time runs out. Time's gonna run out.
But I will not spoil it for anyone because I have been watching it in clips thinking that I probably won't be able to watch this.
Oh, okay.
Spartan says that they've grown a little more disinterested in the show. That's fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
interest does die off after the first season. Where the hell is the warp pad? Am I losing my mind? This planet had a warp pad at one point. There it is.
Oh, the game has a car that you can drive called the Magnum Opus, says G1. Sounds fun.
Earth Pole.
Car you can customize it to your heart's content. Nice. Very, very nice.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! I didn't mean to move this planet. I moved the wrong planet. My camera doesn't move with the planet. Like, somehow my camera... Oh, that's not helpful.
Also, Pastel says, got reminded that Ron Perlman on a podcast said that his iconic voiceover, he got like $40 in a sandwich or something like that. I think it was $20, or no, $12 in a sandwich. Might have been 20 or 12, I forget which one.
I'm so upset.
He deserved a lot more than that, though. He did amazing.
Go back to where I put you. This is so dumb. I can't believe my camera doesn't follow the planet. I gotta go back to the planet and put my... Alright, fine. So dumb. I'm gonna reset. Stupid.
Hello.
Hello.
You're the lady from the test.
You'd be more interested in following the show if Bethesda would stop fucking up my Fallout 4 saves! Yeah, they need to leave Fallout 4 alone.
People on Reddit freak out over not sticking to the canon, but do we really just want a theme park ride or actual intrigue and suspense? I prefer how it's doing its own thing. True!
The
Very
thing
true.
is, the Fallout community is largely insufferable, and you have to learn that they're all idiots and assholes, and they can largely be ignored. A lot of people are finding that out firsthand these days. There was one actor for the show that was like, was it an actor for the show or something like that, that posted something silly, and then like a bunch of people, oh yeah, it was something about Fallout New Vegas, like, here's a picture of like my interpretation of the protagonist from Fallout New Vegas, and then like got a lot of hate thrown their way and got chased off social media. Fallout fans are like every
Walton
fandom.
Goggins, you mean?
I don't remember. Yeah, it might have been.
Probably Walton Goggins, the ghoul.
Yeah,
Or Cooper Howard.
Every community has those members, but the Fallout community in particular, either has a lot of them or a lot of loud ones, because they seem to be obnoxious these days.
I think that goes for a lot of different fandoms, to be perfectly honest. You're always going to have that minority outcry of people going, you have to go with the canon, and it's just like, just let them be creative with whatever they want to do, you know?
Was it Shattered Jim? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna...
Pastel says you really loved Ron Perlman as an actor. He's one of my all-time favorite TV shows, Sons of Anarchy. I've heard that series is good. I haven't gotten into that. but I might check it out someday.
Okay, so it's this one right here, right?
G1 asks if played Fallout Miami yet.
Fallout Miami. Oh yeah, I think the first chapter of Fallout Miami is out. So I am actually starting to play more Fallout 4 mods this year. I started playing a couple of them, starting with some of the paid mods that were on the Bethesda Creation Club. So on the Mike Burnfire 2 channel, I have been putting out some Fallout 4 videos. Eventually, I might get around to playing Miami. You know, I played Vault 13 recently. I've been playing some of the other stuff. I was playing Fallout London for the longest time. I'm sure I'll get around to Fallout Miami. But it's not finished yet. Only the first chapter is out, as far as I know.
Goggins just said he's not going to play Fallout New Vegas and caught a lot of flack for it. His reasoning was basically, I don't care for the games, but I appreciate the story that I've been given to act. Cue outrage for reasons.
Yeah, because fans are insufferable.
Yeah. Hope you get around to playing the Long 15. Played a little bit of it recently, and it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, the Long 15 mod. I definitely want to check that out. I played a little bit of it just to get a taste of it. But yeah, I want to play it soon.
For some reason, I conflated that with the Ulysses mod or whatever it was, or no, the DLC or whatever.
Oh,
the Lonely Road.
The Lonesome Road. Yeah.
The Lonesome Road.
Look at my missile, I've got a missile. Look at my missile, it's a big missile. Ooh yeah, it's a penis substitute. Oh, it's a missile. It's a big old missile. Makes me feel better about my tiny penis. My tiny penis. That's what I got. Name is Ulysses.
Oh, good times.
What an excellent thing.
Fun moment. All right, this time, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't. No, don't. There it is. Don't touch it. All right.
Was it with showrunners and writers and etc. making games and shows, movies? They don't play the games. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. But I guess like if they have some of them that have played that, then I guess it would be okay. You know.
Okay, I think I did it. Okay.
The Lonely
No!
Road,
Damn it!
i.e. and redubs all the voice lines.
Stop. Okay.
The Fallout TV show was really bad. Your major blood boil. I'm sorry to hear that.
Ulysses is an edgelord. Yes, he is.
All right. I think I got it lined up now properly. So let's check it out.
Really wish that he hadn't got cut as a vanilla companion, because, hot take, I actually like Ulysses. Yeah, he could be an interesting, companion.
I wish a lot of stuff hadn't been cut from the Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
It's a great game that they rushed out the door to meet a deadline, but if they hadn't, can you imagine? Oh man, it'd be so cool. It'd be like one of the best RPGs of all time if they'd actually had the budget. All right, let's see where this goes now. Heck yeah!
I feel like at the very least, if writers and showrunners want to make a show about, like a game or something like that, they could at least watch like analysis videos on the story just to get accustomed to that and get the feel for it afterward.
Yeah.
That way it would feel a little bit more authentic for the fans and feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I think, you know?
What is it with showrunners and writers making movies and stuff and they don't play the fucking games? Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to play the games to understand the story behind those games. It helps, of course, but, you know, yeah, not everyone's gonna be... Not everyone who can write is also someone who can play video games.
Right.
A fairly simple requirement would be to have our transmitter line up with one of our receivers. It's not a terribly natural requirement. I'm not clear on how that demonstrates an understanding of the star systems. We place a number of different buildings on these planets, so it's already not a representation of a fully natural system. Given that, lining up the warp pads would demonstrate that we're considering how transport would work. We only have one transmitter. This is a fair justification. I'll let our teacher know that our third requirement will be an aligned transmitter-receiver pair. Okay.
Yeah, my version of Zach's song is from Skyrim.
Look at my crystal, I got a crystal. Look at my crystal, it's a big crystal. Ooh yeah, no, it's my crystal. It's my big old crystal. It makes me feel better about my tiny boobies. My tiny, tiny boobies, that's what I got.
A lot of fun. Oh, am I no longer aligned? Uh-oh. Did I somehow get misaligned and now I can't leave? Okay, there we go. Woo.
Not
Yeah.
bad, but nothing special either.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my song. I got so self-conscious for a second. Oh no. I'm sorry. I misread. I skipped the plot.
All right, so I found a second rule. I have to have an aligned pair. I currently have an aligned pair. That's...
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I can laugh about it. It's fine.
All right.
My
so...
dyslexic brain just didn't allow me to read any other comments. Oh, goodness.
Oh, I like the custom music.
It is really nice.
What was the third puzzle of this planet, actually? Is it this thing? No, that's where the puzzle... Hold on. This is the one with the missing... The disappearing...
Disappearing act. Whoa.
Yeah, that's
There you
it
go.
right there. I've already done that. I caused the eclipse. I got that and everything. That's fine.
Gotcha.
There was one more
Fail.
puzzle. Oh, right. The other puzzle was the rearranging this thing. That's right. All right. So I still have to figure out how to raise the sand out of the way. How do I do that? Get rid of some of the sand.
A fun encounter in Fallout 4 would be if a follower wins the pie and just eats it like nothing.
Oh, if the follower wins the pie that's inside the claw grabbing machine.
Oh! I was so lost for a second. I nearly forgot about that.
Okay, I have an idea here. How do I get rid of the sand on this planet? Move a giant planet nearby to hoover it up.
If you could own one item from Fallout New Vegas as a replica or prop, what would that be?
One item? The Garden of Eden creation kit, maybe, so I can solve world hunger?
As for me, maybe just the Desert Ranger outfit. Honestly,
Maybe.
because that's kind of cool. The NCR Desert Rangers.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Kind of makes me feel epic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I put a whole bunch of planets next to the sand one. Maybe it's pulled the sand off the planet now. I don't know if that's the case or not. Where's my ship?
As for one for like Fallout 3, I would want the Chinese stealth suit in the female form.
Yeah. Is there a Gek in New Vegas? There's probably one inside in the console files. Yeah, you take bad motherfucker out of that universe, bring him here.
If I learned how to mod, I'd add Anne's version of the missile song to the Fallout 4 as Super Mutant Nuke Noise Replacer. Oh my gosh, that would be fun.
I can report good news. The sand has been transported.
Ah, yes.
There's
it
no more
being
sand.
coarse and getting everywhere.
It has gotten off the planet. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
Which means now I can access that thing that was buried. Wherever that is. I have to find it. Oh god. You caught me between a rock and a hard place. Another rock. Ah. It's disoriented.
In this case, it's a moon.
carve my name into the moon.
Where was the thing that got buried? Is it over here? No, that's the warp pad. So there's the warp pad. Dang it. I'm gonna go bounce around on foot. I can't find it.
You misheard me saying quartz to corns, and you got excited that you found a corn planet. You know, that would be fun if there was a corn planet. Oh no, the ship! Oh no! Your vitals are low!
I got pulled down to the other planet.
Oh no! Ow!
That hurt. Luckily, I'm fine. My ship's maybe not quite so okay. I'll park it over here instead. Alright, there we go. No!
Ah,
The gravitational pull is too much! It's too much!
Unidentified signal nearby!
Is my ship okay? Okay.
Cash on delivery's been added!
That's the big one. The big one is covered in sand. I have to park on the other side of the planet to not get pulled off. It is ridiculous. Okay, I think I found it actually.
Quit
Okay,
breaking stuff. Well, he can't help it.
All right, there we go. We're good. This is the one, right?
I think so.
It's been buried in sand. Okay, so this is it. So, there we go.
We're in a pyramid!
All right. Oh, hey.
Oh, scroll.
Another scroll with information on it, I bet. That's going to be super helpful for me! Oh, what do we got here? What's this information? Get out of there. Unburying the structure has me thinking. Isn't it strange for only one planet in the system to have sand? I suppose so, but why are you mentioning this? I think it may be a good fourth requirement that multiple planets have sand. If it keeps sand off this planet and away from my pyramid, I'm all for it. Sounds pretty easy. We'll notify our teacher of that being our fourth requirement then.
Have you ever played any of the Borderlands games? I have. I played the second one. That was good.
I played all the way through the first one.
Cedric says, I played Fallout 76 and tried to get a perfectly preserved pie. And this jerk walks up next to me as soon as I won the pie and stole it. Oh my gosh. That's so mean. I'm so sorry you got your pie. Did you serve him a slice of humble pie afterward? What?
I can't actually. The gravitational pull is so strong. I can't. If I try to use my boosters, I can't boost towards my ship. I keep getting pulled backwards. The big one, it wants to eat me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, my God. It's actually hilarious how strong the gravitational pull of that planet is.
Oh my gosh. Your poor ship needs repairs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. So it needs to have sand on multiple planets. How do I put sand on multiple planets? If I put the big one, okay, maybe I have to put the big one not too close. If it's too close, it takes all the sand. This thing is just buried right now.
Oh my goodness.
I can't actually explore much of the big one because there's nothing here because it's all buried in sand. Except, I can check this out. You know what? I should probably heal first.
Hello, Star Princess Kuru. Welcome to the stream. Good day to you too.
The size of this planet deserved a monument of fitting stature, so I made this tower. It's lovely! I look forward to seeing the top chamber once you install a tractor beam to get up there. It's pretty impressive considering how strong the gravity of this planet is. Tractor beam? We don't have any means by which to make a tractor beam. We were given the right materials. How do you intend for us to get up there? The gravity is too strong to use a thrust pack. I left my lunch up there! We can find a way up there, hopefully. Resigning the whole structure would be torment. That's a good prank. I don't know if I could have been. Information! Information is up there. How do I get up there? So there's a puzzle to solve. How do I get to the top of this tower? Feeling a bit tired.
Yeah.
Stretching a little bit.
Yeah, I might start calling it myself.
Okay.
I want to be able to take care of
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
I know. So, yeah. I could probably start winding down the stream soon, too. I could at least peer in here.
I just need to take care of things. That's
Yeah.
all.
Hold on. If I... Oh, I'm gonna fall off the tower if we do this. We can wind down the stream in a second here.
Yeah.
So...
Did you ever play Far Cry 5, honey?
No, I've not played any of the Far Cry games. There is information up here. I just don't know how to get up here. How would I get up here? That's a puzzle I gotta figure out right there. How to get to the top of that tower? Do I break down the tower? Do I fill it up with water and swim up there? I don't know.
It's been 2 hours where Speedy's still in the cat tree. Still in the cat tree.
Yeah,
just
Petey's just chilling, hanging out. I could probably explore this planet a bit more once I've got, once I haven't covered it in sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, once the cycle is over, we'll probably just call the stream. It's been fun hanging out with y'all.
Yeah, thank you everybody for letting me join, you know?
Put a planet on that side to weaken the gravity. Oh, there you go. That's a good
Alright,
idea.
There you go.
But maybe. This is the big one, though, so I don't know if any other planet could offset the gravity. I wanted to warn everyone that according to our teacher, a highly hazardous and invisible substance has been spilled in this cave.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna use the restroom and duck on out here.
All right.
So,
All right.
so once you fulfill that cycle.
Sure.
Whenever you want to wrap up the stream. So, thank you everybody for having me on.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it was good to be here.
Happy to hang out and chill with you.
Yeah, but I gotta take care of some things. So
All
take
right.
care, everybody.
Alrighty then.
Bye bye.
Hopefully we can go for a bit of a longer stream next time.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna finish doing what I'm doing here before the time loop is over. Once the full 22 minutes is completed. Everyone's given kind words. Thank you very much, everybody. Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Ah. The
Pancakes.
Pancakes. Yes. I'm tempted to touch this mysterious substance to see how it feels. With this substance and the planet's gravity, the big one may be the most dangerous planet in the system. So, is there some, oh, yep. We got some deadly matter here, I see. Oh, boy. Which means, maybe I gotta... Okay. So there is an ice planet. If I move the ice planet close to the sun, maybe the ice will melt. And if I put it close to the planet, the water might be pulled here. Wow, you touch it, immediately die. No grace period, huh? I guess that's the end of that cycle. Yikes. Well, now that I've got this idea in mind, I kind of want to grab that ice planet and bring it close to the sun, melt the ice, and bring it close to the planet, and see if I can't hoover up the water and get past that barrier. Get another rule, perhaps. I know I said I was going to be done after the cycle, but, you know, maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. I like this mod so far. This mod has been good so far. I like it. You diagnose me with dead. I diagnose you with dead. If I'm allowed to have it. There we go. All right, back to the ship. Drop back down. And back up we go. And pallet away. Some Dr. Zoidberg medical skills. Nice. I haven't actually checked out the icy planet yet, but that's fine. Poke! Well, Peter's awake right now, but he's not near me. If he gets close to me, I'll go ahead and give him a pet. You know what? I haven't actually landed on the glacial abyss. I want to explore it before I melt all the ice. Yeah, so far this has been a great mod. Heliostudy is one of the good ones. One of the better ones I played so far. I played a lot of Outer Wilds mods. A lot of them are, you know, they're okay. But Heliostudy seems to be a really good one. A really good entry. Oh boy. Bit of a rough landing, that's fine. Is it fine though? I don't know if it's fine. Hold on. Okay, that's good. That's good. Enough. The glacial abyss exclamation mark. I wonder if it's significant that all these planets give off a noise. Oh, it's very icy. Very icy. You're gonna head out? Well, thank you for joining us, Pastel Fury. Furry. I've been happy to have you with us. Each planet would have a warp transmitter on its north pole that leads to the orrery station, but I don't see one here. I suppose she only said that most of them would be on the north pole. Maybe this one's somewhere else. That's irritating. Dang it. There's no transmitter here, huh? I'm disappointed that this planet is so remarkable. We can't even make it more interesting ourselves since the ice is simply too unstable to build on. There really isn't much on this planet that we can work with. Subsurface scans indicate that the ice is hollow and that the planet possesses an ocean below it. If we could gain access to the area below the ice, we may be able to create structures. That would be ideal, but this plain planet is currently my least favorite. I've already got plans. Don't worry, don't worry. Have I tried lining up all the planets and scanning all of their noises at the same time? That could be fun. That's a good idea. I should do that. I've decided to name this planet Glacial Abyss exclamation mark. I like it. Clearly you do as well. I should clarify, the first exclamation is actually part of the name. All things considered, that is not the worst planet name that has been chosen for this project. I like it. No, it's fun. It gives it some uniqueness to it. Is there anything I can explore before I remove the ice? Yeah, I said they couldn't build anything, but is there any, like, barren, exposed part that maybe they did build on? Doesn't seem like it, actually. Whoa, wait, hold on, hold on. They lied. I see that they built something somewhere here. Oh boy, I can't really land here very well. I can try. I might start slipping and sliding. Oh, I'm immediately starting to slip slide. Oh boy. I want uppies. I am once again requesting uppies. There we go. Why are we keeping our beds here of all places? It's quite cold and not terribly comfortable. It isn't that cold, Dawkins. Since when were you so sensitive to the cold? I'm tempted to agree with Dawkins. The orrery station has its own climate control. Can we not just stay there? The orrery has its own climate control. We are meant to care for this system. How can we properly care for it if we're unwilling to even sleep in it? Additionally, look above you. The view of the stars through the aurora is breathtaking. I suppose that much is at least true. We should build a campfire. What a wonderful idea. It might warm us. Doesn't sound unpleasant. And we could roast some food. It's a deal. They did some roasting here. Roasted some food, huh? I suppose the aurora from this planet is actually quite beautiful. Thank you for drawing attention to it. I was going so fast that I didn't take a moment to appreciate that it looks so very lovely. Did I know that Big Iron is considered the national anthem of Fallout New Vegas? It's understandable. It should be. Either that or Johnny Guitar. I suppose Big Iron can be the national anthem and Johnny Guitar can be the official song. Or Pledge of Allegiance. I can't use that. I can't use that. All right. So, is there any useful information here, or is it just they're just napping here? There's 4 beds, huh? Okay. They're just sleeping here, huh? I didn't learn anything new. I did not learn any new information, but that's... The 6th requirement is that the largest planet may not be in the furthest orbit. The 4th requirement is that the multiple planets in the system must have sand. The 3rd is that the transmitter is for the warp transmitter that does not lead to the orrery station to be aligned with at least 1 receiver. Got 4 more requirements to find out. Glacial abyss. Missing the transmitter. The ice is hollow. The planet is too far to get up into that tall tower. There's a cave on the south pole of the big... Is there? It was covered in sand, I think. Maybe I didn't get to see it because of that. Oh, no. This is the one that needs to be neutralized with water. Right, right. Buried structure. South pole. Yeah, I went down there all right. Yeah. All right. So we're done with Dawkins, it looks like. At least for now. There were only 2 locations on that sandy planet. There's still a tower I can go up in the big one. And we got to melt the water in the glacial abyss. All right. You think I should light the fire? I don't suppose why not. I'm not going to melt all the ice, but... Go ahead and roast a marshmallow. We got to roast marshmallow on every planet, I suppose. Don't want to rush too much. You know, you're out. You're in such a rush to solve the mysteries of the universe that you forget to stop at every campfire and cook a delicious marshmallow. A constant aurora would be very convenient to have in the long dark. Yes. Or inconvenient because it makes all the wildlife hostile. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. All right, let's melt this sucker. Can I just fly to the orrery? I can just fly to the orrery, right? It's not the center of the universe, but where is it? It's right here, right? I think so. Central Station. You know what I should have done? I should have left. No, I still can actually. I'm gonna abort the autopilot. Oh boy. Well, I was gonna leave my camera on that planet, but then I realized the camera's not gonna rotate with the rest of everything, so there's no point. Oh wait, I didn't want to go to the Central Station. I wanted to go to the the orrery. Where's the orrery? It's not the Central Station. Is it the Central Station? There's something outside the Central Station. Is the orrery the one outside the Central Station? Is it this thing? Yeah, I think it is actually. All right. Landed perfectly. Nope, I'm wrong. It's not where I needed to be. That's not the orrery. I don't know where you get to the orrery without actually like warping in from one of the other planets. Can I like mark it? Hold on, I'm flying into the sun. Okay, I'm good. Oh, there it is. I saw it. Hold on. There it is. I flew right past it, but I saw a little bit of the lights. Ah. Major Pancake, you liked hanging out, but you're gotta be going. Well, thank you for joining us, Major Pancake. Happy to have you here for a little bit. Good luck at work today. I will do my best to have a good one. Hello, Lightning Blaze. Welcome, everyone. Sorry I wasn't as talkative as Anne was earlier. I was focused on solving the mysteries of this new universe, which I found to be very interesting. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and land right here. Oh, nope, we got it. We got it. Nope, we don't. Why can't I control this anymore? Why am I not allowed to move? What's going on? I don't know why it wasn't letting me adjust. I'm gonna land right here. I can't. For some reason, it's not allowing me to actually maneuver my craft. There you go. All right, where is that icy planet? It's over here. Yeah, there we go. So we move this one a little bit closer to the sun. And I can see from here that it's all... Oh, God. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Oops. So there was water on that planet. Oopsies. Well, let's go ahead and check that planet out. Things are definitely different now. The planet's on fire! Yeah, there used to be water. I just wanted a cool Mars, but I got a hot Venus instead. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. It looked like it was burnt. It looked like it was burned, but it's actually okay. Had me worried there, planet. Thought I'd evaporated all of the water. It's got some cool water geysers now. It's pretty cool. Can I actually dive down in here and... Oh, well, nope. Not if I do that. Destroy everything because it's so shallow. So did you actually end up building on something underneath here? I don't... I mean, I see you got water here and everything. But I don't actually see, like, anything protruding from the surface. Wait. Here's something. Here's something. There we go. I found the warp pad. I found the warp pad. I hope the ocean currents don't carry me away. Gravity is harsh. Hope there wasn't life in that water. Yes. Hello, William Grad. With access to the planet's true surface, I noticed something interesting looking. I noticed some interesting looking geysers near the North Pole. Our teacher had mentioned those. Apparently, the geysers lead all the way to the hollow core of this planet. Hollow core? I tried jumping into one, but the flow of the geysers forces me back. That sounds dangerous. Not to worry, Batula. Wait, oh no! The flesh parasites from the core! They're taking control! Good to hear that you're alright. Thawing the planet seems to have dramatically increased its level of geothermal activity. We won't be able to explore the geysers until we find a way to subdue it again. Once we do that, we'll be free to go down into the geysers. Okay, so... Thawing the planet. Okay, so... Oh boy. Does that mean I can't go down into the geysers at the North Pole? Let me go to the North Pole. This warp pad will take me where I need to go, but... Actually... Oh boy. Can I float? I can't. Go up. Go up. There we go. So if I take the warp pad... I cannot take the warp pad while I'm underwater, apparently, or something. Or maybe my ship's on top of it, and that's why. I don't know. Hold on. So where's the North Pole, actually? Which way is that? Which way is the North Pole? That way. Wish I could kind of see my little compass when I'm inside the ship. North Pole is this way. There's apparently a huge geyser, you say? There it is. So here's the geyser at the North Pole. And sure enough, I can't wedge myself in there. Okay. Okay. So I think I just got to move the planet further away to lower the thermal, the thermal aspect of it, I suppose. Yeah, I agree, Tonfu. Moving it further from the sun to cool it down might not be the best. Might be the best idea there. Can't be a geyser if there's no water on the planet. Oh, that's true. And there was, hold on. That was a thing I wanted to do for the Jupiter planet, the big one. If I move the big one next to the ice planet now, it'll pull the water off, and I can solve two puzzles with one maneuver. So the big one, that's this one, right? Yeah, I gotta check out the big one after I've put water on it. Not here, over here. Boom. Oh, and you can see the water flowing from it. Yeah, there you go. I can see the water being transported now. That's so cool to see it happen. Now, is it going to take all of the water? It's going to be a barren husk? I don't know. We'll see. There it is. All of the water got transported. Wait, is that sand or is that water? I thought that was supposed to be water, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the heck? Why is there so much sand here? Where'd the water go? What? Oh, wait a second. Did I put it... Wait. Did I bring it to the wrong planet? I did. That's not the right planet. I did... Oh, I did the wrong thing. Okay. Where is my... Right there, right? Oh, my autopilot's damaged. I gotta manual navigate like a turkey. Very well. What's my favorite MRE? My favorite MRE. I mean, it's been so long since I've had an MRE, but I do remember beef stew being really tasty and inoffensive. I wonder if I can make it a mud planet if I just bring it close to the water. I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious. Ugh. Ah, I went to the wrong place again. That's ridiculous. It's on the other side of the station. You gotta remember that. Keep that in mind if I want to get there. I can't believe I brought the Jupiter to the Daucus again. Stupid autopilot. Oh boy. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Now we got it. So I need to bring the big one. The big one might be too full of sand at this point, but I need to bring the big one to the ice planet. Let me figure this out again. So we got... That's the big one, and the ice planet is right here. This is the ice planet. What the... Maneuver the ice planet. Grab the... There you go. Alright, so there we go. We got the ice planet, which is a water planet, and we bring it here. And now the water is being transported. I can actually see it off in the distance. That's really cool. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now it's muddy. The big one is full of sand and water now. And now all the water's been taken off. That's good. So, I might be able to do that. Okay, where's the... So, here's what I'm thinking. If I do this, leave that there. Nope, nope, nope. Stop touching. Stop touching. Go away. Alright, let me move this one, too. Everyone's... Stop. Knock it off. I didn't grab you. Can you leave me alone? Stupid thing. Alright, this is the one I want to maneuver. There. Okay, good. Stop. Stop. You're so annoying. Don't. There. Okay, now I move you here. There. Okay. And you're there. And you're all really close to each other. There. I did it. This ship has seen better days. Wish there was a button you could blink so you could stop naturally controlling those things. Yeah, I agree. I mean, to be fair, they weren't meant for this kind of thing, but yeah, it'd be handy if there was additional functionality there. All right, planets. They're all clustered together. This one has sand and water now. Just in time for the planet, the universe to end.
Can I actually do anything with the sandy water planet? It's full of sand and water. It's just piles of sand and it's piles of wet sand. There's nothing here. It's just piles of wet sand. Ah, well. Okay, here we are at the water planet. Where's the North Pole? Here, this is the water planet. It's right here. I'm still being pushed out, it seems. Even though it's in the farthest reaches of space. Right? I guess it's not at the farthest ring yet. Maybe that's my issue. I need to have it at the farthest ring. Can I terraform the world now? It seems like I'm doing a pretty good job of that as it is, right? Dang it! This ship is not... yeah, this ship is really bad. It's in very bad state at this point. Yeah, I think I'm good. All right, I've had my fun. It might be time to start winding down the stream. This is just, yep. Remember this campsite? Yeah, the start of the campsite, it evaporated the water all right. Look at all the seaweed that's exposed. There's also supposed to be, I'm trying to solve like a bunch of different puzzles at once and I'm getting distracted. There's also a tower I was supposed to be able to get into, but I don't even remember where that tower is. It might be buried. Actually, there's the tower. I don't think I can get into there right now, though. Kind of wish I could just, like, put a hold on the apocalypse that's happening right now. Because I don't think I'll be able to get up there as it is. But if I could... I can't even swim. Nope. Nope! Alright, so I will have to come back and play a bit more of this, because this is a really fun one. I really enjoy this Outer Wilds mod. And it seems like I got a couple of good ideas on how to solve it. It's got some pretty fun mechanics, being able to maneuver the planets around, manipulating them, doing some terraforming, as it were. It's been good so far. Yeah, but I think now's a good time for me to start winding down the stream, everyone. Happy to have you all here with us. Thank you for joining us on this delightful Saturday. Hope you're all staying warm. Hope you all stay safe. I'll have to come back and play a bit more of this. Yes, thank you all once again. Why don't we go ahead and wind things down? Looks like we got Quebec playing Baldur's Gate 3 if we want to join that. I've played a bit of Baldur's Gate 3, played the first act. Maybe one day I'll go back and play a bit more of that, because it was a really good, well-made RPG from what I could see, even if I was having difficulty with the combat. Let's see. There we go. All right, so if you're joining us on Twitch, we're going to go raid into Quebec's stream, and if you're joining us on YouTube, the stream will end. But thank you for joining us either way. Hope you have a great Saturday, good Sunday. If I don't see you again, have a good weekend and a good week. And I hope you stay warm, because it has indeed been cold and, depending on where you live, cold and very cold. And the weather also might be a lot of precipitation. You're going to go make some pizza dough now. It sounds delightful, Fancy Panzer. Have a good time with that. See you, Coronus. Bye, Tonfu. Bye, everyone. Have a good time. I will see you all again in the very near future. Have a great day. And away we go.